So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Baker. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180! What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, ready. Set, go.
First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Big throw out wide by Love. Good running here. He's across the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he hits it back. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the first down anyway. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys will each pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Yellow. Line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Black, 95.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, set.
3rd and long for him here. That's pulled in by Golden. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Ready. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Red, yellow.
They're going to go. It's Love. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running right side by McMillan. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They have it on second and short. Irving here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. Incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set, punt, ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Now Love on the play fake. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay, ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards and a nice first down run.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Another carry for him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
40. 10 cycles. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you and you take advantage of them.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go next.
Clifford Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good. 180. Hey, look. Pistol. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
This one is up and good. And these guys push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Got it.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Check white. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Set, cut. Yellow, 22. Drill, 52. Cut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one has no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
45, white. 22 needle. 6, mega.
They are going for this. It's Love. Taking a shot deep here. That'll be the first and more. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Mayfield. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And his guys push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st down and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. He takes it down to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Smith, red, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Love now off the play action. Going the out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, set.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. Winging there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Claws red. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
6-yard line.
They give up the middle to Ford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Stop.
Trying the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's complete, Doug. He's rocked. That ball's free. Packers pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Setting him on the dime. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Black 40. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Play action. Love. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
10 black, ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. Yellow, 20.
From the gun, it's 4. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Packers have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Ready?
Throwing his love on third. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Down. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Running left, here's Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay,
Nice run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready, ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. 45, right. Ready?
Back to throw it. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. McManus sends it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. Working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.